Hello everyone, this is Poulami Dash and welcome to yet another video. In this video, I'll be talking about metaphysical poetry. So let's start. Metaphysical poetry is a term used to define a group of 17th century British poets. Dryden was the first to use the term metaphysics to define and talk about the poems of John Donne. He affects metaphysics. This is what he said while speaking about the poems of John Donne. In the 18th century critic and poet Dr. Johnson used the term metaphysical poetry in his book The Lives of the Most Eminent English Poets. He used the term to define a group of 17th century British poets that include John Donne, Howard, Henry Vaughan, Richard Crashaw and Andrew Marvell. He used the term in a very pejorative way, that is, he used the term in a very insulting way. He insults the poets for their lack of feelings, their studies and their learnings, and the excessive range of comparison and images they use in their poems. The poems written by the metaphysical poets shared many common features. Amongst them are wit and elaborate style. Interestingly, the metaphysical poems were first written for a close circle of readers. But it is only after a few decades, that is only after the death of the poets, that the poems got published for the general masses. The term metaphysical is self-explanatory, that is, the word can be divided into two parts, that is meta meaning beyond or after and physical meaning the physical world. So the literary translation of the term metaphysical means beyond or after the physical world. The metaphysics cannot be explained through the science. The metaphysical poetry is a reaction against the fluency and exuberance of the Elizabethan poetry and the Petrarchan poetry. Again, the poems are often characterized by the use of various literary terms and devices like pun, metaphor, paradox, conceits, etc. Like in the poem, there is a mixture of ordinary speeches with paradox and puns, and the result at the ends are very strange. Again, there is this comparison of two very unalike objects, like the lover are compared to the two legs of compasses, the soul is compared to a drop of dew, or a sick body is compared to map. These weird comparisons are called conceits. These unlikely models of writing makes the metaphysical poems a constant challenge for the readers to read. At first, the metaphysical poets did not got its due recognition due to the lack of understanding the theme. But it is only after the 20th century, through the works of T.S. Eliot, that the poems got its due recognition and importance. Thus, the characteristic feature of the metaphysical school of poetry of the 17th century are: first, the poetry is to a great extent lyrical. The subject matter of the poetry is often religious and love. The metaphysical poetry are characterized by the use of subtitle, complex and concentrated thoughts. The poetry often uses bold and indigenous conceits, also called metaphysical conceits. The poem uses images from various fields of knowledge like history, geography, astronomy, anatomy, mathematics, etc. The poem has a dramatic quality to it, and the poem often uses paradoxes. Now, to name a few of the important metaphysical poets that you can start your preparation with are John Donne's The Flea, The Sun Rising, Howard's The Collar, The Pulley, Vaughan's The Retreat, Crashaw's Delights of the Muses, Steps to the Temple, and Andrew Marvell's The Definition of Love and To His Coy Mistress. That's it for today. In today's video, we'll learn all about the metaphysical poetry, about its origin, history, its features, and a few of the metaphysical poets and their works. If you want to know more about this particular topic or anything in the history of English literature or English literature in particular, you can write it down in the comment section below. I'll definitely answer you back and make videos relevant to your needs. Also, don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon and give the video a big thumbs up if you like it. I post video every Monday and Friday, so I'll see you on the next video. Till then, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.